In 1979, the government of Shah of Iran collapsed. Khomeini came, and the Jews were extremely panicked. The stores were looted, everybody came to the streets, they burned up cars. The Iranian community got very nervous.
The U.S. Embassy in Tehran has been invaded and occupied. The Americans inside have been taken prisoner. Some reports say as many as 90 Americans may be involved. Others say as few as 35.
Dort sich wegen 50 Menschen, dort befinden sich 50.000 Kinder. Es war sichere Sache, als wir keine mit gonnischen Fällen drückten, weil sie beschützen, wir fragen noch, als dort der Abtauch ist für Chulu. Man denkt sich noch, sie dort 50.000, sie 40.000, sie 30.000. Aber als weniger wie 30.000 sogar keine. Und dann in 21.000 mag man nicht sagen, ein Kapitel Kille. Und nicht nur, man mag nur mit da.
It was around 1978-79. I asked the Rebbe, give me a blessing to go to summer shlichus to help Jews in Iran. The Rebbe did give me a blessing to go to Iran and to go with a rabbi of the Sephardic and Persian community in Queens, Rabbi Hecht.
In August of 78, Herzl Lillian and I boarded a plane in Pan Am Airways, the old Pan Am Airways, and we flew off to Iran, to Tehran.
באו שני אברכים מטעם החב"ד. הרצל לוליאן הוא היה פרסי בכלל. שהוא למד בחב"ד, הכרתי אותם, לקחתי אותם לבית אצלי, והיינו ביחד, ודיברנו על כל הדברים האלה, ואז היה הרגשה שהמצב באיראן הולך ומחמיר. אני ביקש בשני הבחורים האלה, אם אפשר, כשאתם מגיעים לאמריקה, תעשו ושתדלו להזמין את הבחורים שלנו בתור הזמנה, שאני יכול לשלוח אותם.
40, 50, 60 parents came to our hotel, the Royal Garden Hotel. They wanted us to bring the kids to New York, to Brooklyn.
Rabbi Shalom Ber Hecht went to his father, Rabbi J.J. Hecht, and he told him the whole story. Rabbi J.J. said he will speak to the big boss.
He received a very clear, strong answer from the Rebbe to create a framework to bring Iranian students to the United States. So the door was open.
I said, Rabbi Hecht, do you know what you're doing? This needs a lot of finances. We need dormitories, we need schools, we need cafeterias. So he said, financially, I don't have 2 pennies in my name. So that I don't have. But whatever Rabbi says, that's what we're going to do.
התחלנו לשלוח את כל הילדים. היינו מקבלים את ויזות מטעם יעקב הכט ג'י. הכל מסודר וחתום, אבל בלי שמות. היינו ממלאים את השמות, ומי שהיה עושה היום מיד, נותנים לו לזנות, והיה יוצא.
There was no money, it was difficult those days. And the Chabad families in Crown Heights, each one of them took 2, 3, 4 children as their own children, adopted the Persian kids.
The Rebbe took this project as his own personal project.
And his contact with Rabbi Hecht on a daily basis, just about a daily basis, as far as the dorm facilities, about the studies, about the educational developments.
Anytime we had any questions or there was anything, either within an hour or within a half a day, we would get an answer.
All these kids came to the Farbrengen. The Rebbe was very happy. He said, let them sing a song of their country, a Jewish song.
Sie wird da sein, da sehen wir seine klein gekommen vom Poros. Und sie sagen alles zusammen, Lechaim, der Leben, sie nicht da mithelfen. Und mit der Nigen von Simcha. Sagt er, du nennst dich wieder an ihn.
The first Pesach that the students were there, Pesach of 1979, we must have had about 1,000 students between the boys and the girls at that time. And the Rebbe actually visited the children who were at the Seder. Then he walked into the kitchen, he opened up the pots, making sure that they had cooked rice for the children, because the Rebbe had advised that even though it was our custom among Ashkenazim and among Hasidim not to eat rice during Pesach, but because Oriental Jews and especially Persian Jews have a delicacy of rice on Pesach, so he said to make sure that they cooked rice for them, which they had cooked the rice for them.
The Rebbe came there to give blessing, and he asked me to translate. And then the Rebbe said, how do you say in Farsi, in their language, Amen? So he asked me, he looked at me and said, hey, how do you say Amen in Persian? So I said, I think it's Inshallah. Everybody said Inshallah to the Rebbe. The Rebbe was radiant, happy. I still see the picture of the Rebbe smile those days.
We don't expect from a Rebbe who sits in Brooklyn and his job is leading his community and teaching theology and Hasidut to all of a sudden act as a U.S. consular and as an immigration officer, as a Jewish agency to bring children and to finance them and to put them in different schools and to help them. He was the fire, he was the engine, he was the accelerator to all the people under him, from Rabbi J.J. Hecht to Rabbi Hecht, to me personally, to all the other volunteers that they work for this tremendous project.